clean is your energy? How often do you take the time to clean your energy? This is energy hygiene that I'm talking about. And just like you brush your teeth, and just like you take a shower, your energy field also needs to be taken care of. It also needs to be cleaned. When you don't take care of your energy, it affects everything in your life. Your energy is like the signal that goes out to the universe, to people. Energy is much more powerful than words. Your energy is deciding everything about your reality. Your energy is deciding how much money is in your bank account. Your energy is deciding how well your business is doing, your work is going. Your energy is connected to how beautiful and harmonious your relationships are. Most people don't take the time to take care of the energy field. Just like you would brush your teeth, because when you eat, your teeth get dirty. When you are out in the world and you sweat and your body gets dirty too, so you take a shower. Energy hygiene also has to happen, just like body hygiene, just like oral hygiene. Energy hygiene is probably even more important. And no one takes care of their energy. So I coined this term energy hygiene way back, probably in like 2014 or 15, when I really started doing a lot more energy work in relation to the work that I do. And I just want to make it clear that the type of energy work that I do is not necessarily, it's not Reiki. It's really teaching you how to take care of a whole other part of your being, your energy fields. And yesterday, in yesterday's live, I talked about multidimensional activation, and we can say that your energy field is like another dimension of your being that most people are ignoring. Most people are not taking the time to understand this other aspect of ourselves, that which is what fuels our lives. Your energy is fueling your body. Your energy, like I said, is deciding everything. And over the next days, I'm doing a live series all about energy as a way to celebrate and also let you know about some of my work. Because from my posts, it's not so obvious what I do, or I should say how I do it. So when I say I'm a multidimensional activator, or I'm an expander for people on their spiritual awakening journey, for spiritual entrepreneurs, for healers, for those of us who want to live our ultimate potential, the work that I do is so powerful to unlock that next level. And it's very rare work in the world. You know, even a lot of people that you see on Instagram, they're oftentimes coaches or they're doing some type of wellness work. But I know very few people who do the type of energy work that I do. And it's not just energy healing. And so I decided to wear this really fun headpiece today because yesterday this is one of my favorite headpieces that I have. I got it for Halloween. And I feel like when I wear it, it connects me to my multidimensionality because we have all these layers of energy around us. And I feel like the halo is indicative of that. And we've seen the halo depicted in different religious arts, artworks, etc. And the halo is referring to the energy fields, referring to the multidimensional nature of our being. And when we start to have awareness and understand how it works, we can really transform ourselves and then our lives around us because everything is responding to energy in every moment. And you know that too. Like if someone walks into a room, you kind of feel their energy. And I know for me, people comment on my energy all the time. It's really funny because who really says like, I love your energy? But literally people tell me this every single day. And yesterday I was at a dinner event And I was talking to a guy about my work, and a lot of times when I say that I do energy work, they're like, oh, like Kundalini activation. And I'm like, not quite. And they're like, oh, like Reiki. And it's like, not quite. Because a lot of my work is about empowering you to, in real time, strategize your life using your energy field and using all the different types of energies that run through the body. Because there's actually many types of energies that run through the human body, and you can turn the dial up on some and lower the dial on others depending on what you want to experience. So when I talk about energy hygiene, I'm talking about how you would take care of it every day. Also, when you feel off, like if you're someone that suffers from anxiety, depression, you have pains and aches in your body, it's likely that you need to clean your energy. Humans are not meant to feel anxious. Oftentimes, if you feel anxious or you feel not quite like yourself, it's because there's another energy that's not you inside your energy field. So a lot of times people are suffering, or they're not feeling 100%, or they're not feeling that energized because there's energy that's not theirs inside the body or in the energy field. So it could feel like a weight. So if you ever felt like you feel like something's weighing you down, probably there is something weighing you down in your energy field. But just because you can't see it, it doesn't mean that it's not there. So when clients come into my world through my group mentorship, through my one-to-one work, and I teach you how to clean your energy, so many people report that their anxiety goes away. They report how they have so much more energy, they don't even need caffeine. Like, I don't drink caffeine at all. I don't need it. I actually know a specific energy to run through my body, through a specific channel. And when I do that, it's like a natural caffeine. So I don't need caffeine because I know how to move energy in my body to make me feel like I just had caffeine, even though I didn't. So I have a very precise method, a 4-step method that I use for energy hygiene, that I teach my clients inside the group mentorship. And the next group mentorship starts on February 1st. So that's why I'm doing these live videos, because I want people to better understand why it's serving for you to join us in the group mentorship, so that you can learn how to clean your energy, how often to clean it, why, and in this video I want to share why it's important to clean your energy. So most people are making first impressions about you based on your energy. It's actually even before, the saying like, don't judge a book by its cover. Judging a book by its cover would be like someone judging you based on your looks. But even before someone sees you, like the moment we think about someone or talk to them on the phone or even have an email exchange, we already feel in our bodies like how this feels. So if you're having an email exchange or a text exchange with someone, you already inside of yourself feel some kind of way. That's because the energy of that person is already giving you information. So if you don't take care of your energy on a regular basis, daily, 2 times a day, sometimes 3 times a day, I'm actually doing it all day long. And honestly, my clients who get the best results are using the energy strategy tools all day long to support them in feeling their best and also getting the results they want. Whether it's in business meetings, whether it's in the middle of something happening within their company or in their restaurant, or they're exchanging emails or text messages with someone, or they need to call customer service to find out what's happening about an order or something like that. You can use the energy tools to help you in those moments. So even though the work is quite mystical, and so yesterday, this guy summed up my work by saying, she connects you to source by speaking the language of light into your soul. And that is one aspect. And it's also teaching you how to be a Jedi, knowing that your energy is changing in every moment. And instead of just letting life happen, because when you don't take care of your energy and you're not taking care of energy hygiene, then your energy is kind of just doing whatever. It's affecting people in a way that's maybe positive, but maybe it's not positive. And then you're kind of just getting these mediocre outcomes. But what if you were intentional about your energy? What if you were like, okay, I feel off right now. And instead of sitting here with a headache, or instead of sitting here with a stomach ache, or instead of sitting here feeling anxious or off, I could just be empowered to shift my energy right now and feel really good. And you can do that. Everyone can do that. And most people are not living an empowered life. And some of you are. I think if you're following my page, you're doing some type of personal development work, some type of wellness, of transformation, of spirituality, and there's more. It's actually a never-ending journey. And I always like to use the phrase, when the student is ready, the teacher appears. So if you come across any of my lives, the one yesterday about multidimensionality, the one today about energy hygiene, and any of this kind of piques a curiosity, I invite you to step into your next level and empower yourself to know how to shift your energy in real time, how to clean your energy so that you are always feeling really good. So that in a moment of fear or anxiety or whatever is anything less than inspired, grateful, in love, creative, anything less than that, you're doing yourself a disservice. You're possibly leaking energy, and you don't even know how many people you may be entangled with, corded with, that it's taking your energy, that it's siphoning energy from you. So part of energy hygiene work is about becoming sovereign. And I have an ascension code called sovereignty. And essentially, one of the definitions of sovereignty is for you to become energetically free so that no one else's energy is affecting you. No person, no other energy fields, no other group, no belief system, no programming. And when you start to clean your energy and you're really conscious of being pure in your energy field and free of other people's energy, you start to feel empowered and you start to really connect to what your truth is, and decisions become really easy. You have so much energy to do everything you want to do. You receive insights and downloads so easily. So if you are a creator, an innovator, if you're an entrepreneur, you kind of get next steps and you know what to do. You're not confused. If there's other people's energy in your field, you can be confused because their opinions are in your mind, their belief system, things they have said to you kind of get stuck onto you. And part of doing energy hygiene work is clearing out everything that's not you, everything that's a distortion, everything that's an illusion. And so it's so important to do this work, especially if you know you're here to live your ultimate potential, especially if you want to rise to your next level. And for those of you that are high performers, this work is so powerful because you unlock another level of power and potential. And so I'm so passionate about energy hygiene work. Like, I do it every single day, multiple times a day. And when you do energy hygiene work, part of it also is about separating your energy from other people. Like, in this 3D realm, we're not all one. Yeah, on some dimension where it's oneness, it is true in this dimension we affect each other. But what if I could tell you that you didn't have to be so affected by other people? Not their projections, not their judgments, not their words, and not their energy. I know a lot of people, this is also why I say that my work is really great for people who are highly sensitive. I know a lot of people, including myself, that can and have been in the past like really affected by other people's energy, having a hard time being in public places, all of that. And by learning and going deeper in energy hygiene and knowing how to really clear my energy field, I was able to be anywhere, do anything, and feel good and feel energized. And so I want to empower you. I want to empower you to be in the world in a way that feels really good and pleasurable. And that's the other thing about when you do energy hygiene work, you start to feel like, what is your pure, unique frequency? And this is always what I tell my clients. It's like, you know, when you're 100% in your energy field and it's just you, because when you're 100% incarnated in your body, free of other people's energy, it feels like pleasure, like ecstasy, like bliss. It can even be orgasmic. So you, in your own frequency, is like the feeling of love in your body. It feels so good. It's meant to be a pleasurable experience being human. And sometimes people are confused and they like, I don't know how to make that happen. And it's like, well, I do. And I would love to share that with you. And so I'm enrolling now for the next round of the mentorship. It starts on February 1st. I teach you all of my favorite energy hygiene tools and practices, and it's so easy. And I always tell clients, I'm like, you could just do it with your eyes open. When you're walking down the street, you feel like a weird energy come into your field. All of a sudden you have a pit in your stomach, whatever, you can shift it in real time. And once you feel that empowerment to do it, it's like life becomes so much easier. Life happens with so much ease and grace because everything about life is being created by our energy. Everyone is responding to our energy. And so when your energy starts to shine and sparkle because you've cleaned it up and you're taking care of your energy hygiene, you're magnetic. You are radiant. You are shining. And people are like, who are you? I love your energy. That's like one of the number one compliments I receive. I love your energy. You have such good energy. I love being in your energy. I always feel so good after I hang out with you. You're here to be that beacon of light. And you are, but some people are kind of just covered under some muck. And so let's get rid of that muck, right? Let's brighten your energy field. I always like to say, like, the mentorship is like going through a glow up. It's like an energy makeover. And it's so beautiful and it's so powerful. And I love to see how it transforms people. You transform. You literally become a different person. Your eyes start to shine and sparkle in a different way. And so with that, message me. Let me know if you are interested. Let me know that you have been watching the live videos. The one from yesterday, today's. There'll be some more over the next days. And let me know that you're coming from the live videos because I want to do something special for those of you that are coming through the live videos. And let's see what else. Let me know if you have any questions about the mentorship as well. If you're catching the replay, you can write in the comment section or you can reach out to me directly so then I can answer them inside the next lives. And so with that, I send you so much love. You're here to sparkle and shine, and let's get you in the know about all the energy hygiene tips, tools, techniques, and protocols, because your life will never be the same again. You are here to walk through the world with so much ease and grace. You are here to feel pleasure in your body, like glitter running through your veins. You are here to feel alive and to feel really good and energized. Let's make that happen for you. I would love to see you inside my group mentorship. We begin February 1st. Send me a message. Let's make it happen for you. Big kiss. And I will see you tomorrow for the next live or in my inboxes. Send me a message. Bye for now.